Imagine walking into a grocery store and being able to buy whatever you wanted with someone else's money. According to nypost.com, published in October of 2013, 1 in 6 people use food stamps. Although food stamps are an important and beneficial program for the needy, they are abused by many people. It is necessary to understand the food stamp program and how it is abused, to look at the possible solutions to reform the program, and the consequences that could come about if these solutions are implemented. Some of you may know someone who uses food stamps, or even use them yourselves, which is great, but the program is corrupt and must be reformed so that people are not allowed to mistreat their benefits. First, the food stamp program is not widely understood and is frequently misused. According to dhs.ne.gov, copyrighted in 2011 and last updated in June of 2015, the Federal Supplement Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, helps low-income people buy food. It is not necessary to be receiving any other benefits in order to be eligible, but people don't receive SNAP benefits automatically. They must apply and be found eligible. Once you are found eligible, your income and the number of people in your household are evaluated, and a set allotment of money is given to you each month via an EBT card, which stands for Electronic Benefits Transfer Card. Alcohol, tobacco, pet foods, and other non-food items such as toiletries are not allowed to be bought with your food stamp money. Food stamps are misused every day. I conducted a face-to-face interview on June 22nd with Hannah Zimmer, who has experience in food service. She stated, "I have seen many cases in which food stamps were being abused. I thought it was unfair that someone who did not have a job but was capable of having one got their groceries paid for with tax money. I know this is not always the case, but it does happen, and it is unfair to the hardworking people who can barely make ends meet." I used to work at a grocery store as a clerk, and in my own experience, I can say I have also seen this and completely agree. Also, you often see people with these cards buying unhealthy and luxurious food items. According to fns.usda.gov, published in July of 2014, the Food and Nutrition Act of 2008 defines eligible foods as any food or food product for home consumption, and also includes seeds and plants which produce food for consumption by SNAP households. Soft drinks, candies, cookies, snack crackers, and ice cream are food items and therefore found eligible. Seafood, steak, and bakery cakes are also food items, therefore found eligible as well. In my opinion, this is corrupt. If they are receiving free food, they should be eating something with nutritional value, and they shouldn't be eating better than someone who isn't receiving any benefits. Although the program is corrupt, there are ways to change it. Next, I think there are several changes that need to be made in order for the program to thrive. According to an article on americansforprosperity.org, published in December of 2013, in the 2012 fiscal year, nearly $75 billion were spent to provide over 47 million Americans with food stamps. But due to mismanagement of this government program, billions have not always been spent on nutritious meals for those receiving the benefits. While the program is named the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, there is no requirement that the food purchased by beneficiaries provide nutritional value. My solution for this huge problem is to make the food stamp program more like the WIC program. Because I worked at the grocery store, I became very familiar with the WIC program. And its main goal is to provide nutritious food for families with young children. With the WIC program, you are given certificates that state which items you can purchase and the amount of items you can purchase as well. The items commonly on these gift certificates are the necessities: milk, bread, eggs, and cereal. I believe this would be beneficial to creating a healthier America and may even reduce the obesity rate. In addition to monitoring what foods people with food stamps can buy, I also think each year anyone with an EBT card must be drug tested and show proof that they are trying to get a job to better their lives. Why should we support the people who are drug addicts or the people who have no intentions of getting a job and are living off the government? The government is enabling them to live this lifestyle, and this needs to be changed. Each year, tests and proof of job interviews would be conducted and presented to the office where you apply and receive your EBT card. Whatever happened to pride in working hard for your money? With these solutions comes implementation and consequences. It is important to implement these changes and weigh the consequences. Considering the first solution I presented, which was to limit food items that may be purchased, it could be very costly and time-consuming to do so. Although it would be costly, it would only be a one-time fee to change things to the limited food purchases form of food stamps, much like the WIC program. It would be very time-consuming to implement all these changes as well, but in my opinion, the pros outweigh the cons because many families in poverty would be leading healthier lifestyles. Also, according to freedomworks.org, published in June of 2013, food stamps are ineffective in reducing hunger. This means that if foods were limited to healthier options, it would have no effect on hunger. For my second solution, which is to drug test and make the EBT card holders show proof of job seeking, the same cons apply. Yes, it would be costly and time consuming, but the government would no longer be enabling people to go without a job and be lazy or receive benefits when they are abusing drugs. The government would probably be saving money by not giving these people food stamps. It may also create jobs because they would need people to conduct these tests, and it would also boost the economy. In conclusion, the current food stamp program is corrupt and needs several changes in order for it to be effective. People must understand the program and evaluate the flaws versus the consequences. If these changes were made, I believe America would revert back to the healthier and hardworking lifestyle that was once prominent among the majority of the citizens. Now go out and voice your opinion on the food stamps program to your friends and family. We must act as one to convince the government that this program is ineffective and truly hurting the American economy and people.
Do you have